and gentlemen, we are live. The pistol is here, and we are live with our first round. We'll talk about the bracket in a few moments' time once we have time. Haji finds one. That's a great start. It's going to be T side for HiGHLiGHTS, and it's going to be CT for illwill.
Ooh. Bottom two. Ooh, no more, not yet.
Wow.
HiGHLiGHTS instead is USBs.
Wow,
crispy, sharp, and good enough to win.
See a reverse sweep, something of the like, or just a reverse all kill. So I wouldn't potentially put it past them just yet. Haji finds two. This is the gun round that starts, and but right now 3v3 against the AKs. Far from death just yet. As Haji finds two, and that is going to be Adam S finding the final piece of the puzzle. Well,
saying, you know what, let me just buy that one extra flashbang. We're going to win with that. Can't blame the man. Hey, it's got them one kill somehow. Well, there's one less. But there's a bit of a back and forth here. This fight out top banana, certainly a dangerous one, but the CT side still keeps sticking around, knowing it's Tech 9's on the other side. Molly on Buzz, if they want to clear him. Second smoke now goes out, and they'll need to find the right fight. It's now coming through, and they want to clear it. They have to trade it. Not the most efficient, but it will do.
Goes a bit too wide there. Smooya catches himself right here, right now. The answer, you don't. Hit a center mass shot. Usually don't need to think a lot about it. Smooya with the op helps out, and registering on B with the rest of his teammates, and they're going to be pushing B hard. Haji, the only one to get a kill. Perhaps not the trade you'd be looking for, but certainly the droids you're looking for. It's a 2v3 after plant. The T side will need a little bit of luck, that's for sure. And perhaps that luck is exactly what they do them. As HiGHLiGHTS successfully praying it back to 2. And
the utility 5-7, and everything is an interesting choice here. So is the boost. I always love to see it. It's just such a tricky one to deal with, and Adam S from it will take a second, claim more blood towards Banana, and HiGHLiGHTS, it's them delivering a whole lot of nothing at the
Static looking to go A, walking all the way through apps. illwill currently unawares of balcony potentially, but it's Adam has to watch. Is it enough though? Has he watched enough? Oh boy, this is going to be a problem.
Down after 2, good enough trading for HiGHLiGHTS there. Splitting his attention between Unletterly and TMB, the 2-on-2 makes it now doable for HiGHLiGHTS. If they find this opening to TMB, that's when trouble can begin, but the fight where Unletterly is going to be, there's one, now the second, from above, dealt with as well. This map, that nade should be a fairly decent one, and yes it is. 7Kick taking a whole lot of damage, and Haji taking a whole lot more. Mid. I think the justification as to why they're doing this is slightly incorrect, but the actual play is the right one, and they're fairly quickly headed out towards A. Smooya did see the bomb as well, so that was on bars now dropped. Rotations at both inbound. You have a 4-star from Mini Pit.
Holds
to the line, takes the first, and now dead. Smooya's on the side and needs to be not dead, but alive for more. Can't do it.
That was unfortunately the crux, or rather the biggest issue of the round here. Smooya unable to help his teammate Foster in Mini Pit. And with him out now, it's going to be a 1v2 as 7Kick is left alone. Not through the smoke on Adam S, and Unlele equally into the void we go. Adam S on broken wall on balcony.
Oh no. Oh no.
The Foster misses the shots, but it's Adam S with a double. Massive win right there for Adam S. Oh no, no. Not like this. No, 7Kick, why would you have your gun out like that?
AK can be collected. Nobody else is going to be here. Alright, so chipping away a little bit here. At the same time, not putting absolutely everything in this one. But the last time they found success on a similar buy was on B. They're looking to do it again. And 7Kick, wonderful MP9 shot. Nikodos has no assistance. We'll have to rotate. One man from CT forward to hold him back. 7Kick As long as his life is kept
Oh,
alive.
man, this is not going to be the easiest of rounds. And I think it's already a done one. Holy smokes, Adam S. Dude, he is having a glorious game, by the way. 13 kills already. He is solo carrying illwill to whatever points they are making. Unfortunately, some of them have been exits. Some of them have built it up into what we'd expect it to be from the get-go. Is a way of life, that's for sure. And right now, way of life for illwill is winning this last round to get it to 5. And smooya blinded, still hitting as he's ready for it. TMB though, TMB's gonna crouch into the same position smooya was just peeking in from and getting caught.
Problem here for HiGHLiGHTS. AdamS holds the perfect bit of utility to make this one a nightmare. Flash is good, but able to recover. Not until the end. They've all done their jobs there. Even argumentative today. Yes.
But if we're being honest about it, I think still at the end not bad. And right now, not bad is the start here. Kick and AdamS again. They're going to be kicking off this B push that I think illwill might just get full control of. Adam, yeah, another for him. Damn, he is on fire, bro. When is he going to be picked up by anybody? This is insane. Look at how good he's playing. Like, look at how good he is actually playing, bro. God damn.
He's had his moments, right? We obviously had the somewhat odd moment of featuring
Port coming in, but will TMB be enough?
Good timing.
He needs to be enough. Good molly indeed, but it is not enough. TMB caught with a nade in hand. And now illwill goes wide. He's going to be spotted. He's going to spray and pray, but he gets nothing for it. God damn, illwill. You guys are playing some good CS right now. The timing's impeccable. And big up
here for HiGHLiGHTS was the timing of that Molotov, because it ended up being too good. That I was unluckily only had one player to actually fight when Nico, weirdly enough, which cost them a little bit. I do imagine there's another kill coming through. Maybe he gets to survive at that point as well, but the way illwill do this, especially HiGHLiGHTS on the entry there, is just so goddamn fantastic, because TMB does get caught with a nade out. He's not expecting that. There's no smoke down yet, and then he whiffed those deagle shots, and nothing was ever the same.
Okay, you really...
He had like a 1.2 rating for the year.
Sure.
Which is ridiculous, I think.
But like, I think FaZe was his actual peak, and that's where he should have won the main. A lot comes from the individuals, a lot comes from just having the right choices, and not everybody has the right choices, because, you know, you can't have the right choices all the time. And sometimes it just doesn't work. illwill catches Foster on the rotate. What the hell was that actually? Weird things. But in any case, 3 versus 2. What is this wide swing? Nikodos gets caught. That's a big hiccup. TMB gonna get caught as well. And now Foster, illwill, not Foster, has no choice. A player that can play at any level of Counter-Strike and kind of compete against most. But there was a time where I would have considered him the absolute GOAT of GOATs, and at times even better than the GOAT himself, Mr. Simple, right? What just happened, right? How are we losing against Perryvision? Against Perryvision, that last year was playing in CCTs, you know, that kind of thing. There's so many things that have gone wrong for them already. Oh, this is interesting. Nobody checks mini pit, broken wall. Excuse me. What really the shit? Hold on. Not how do you get 2 there? What?
He's made it to one now, doable.
This game is
time before the bomb is going down. If it gets that bad, right now, just forgot about it.
A bit of it. Despite not having 2 free kills in the round, but those are the only 2 kills they get. So it's
we need results here. illwill, they're willing to give us those. Out mid, into the orb of Nikodos, double up by Buzz. One of his shots. You don't want to take this fight again. Nikodos has stuck around a little bit too aggressive for my good liking, but for HiGHLiGHTS, just right. Again, one in pin. That's when Not awaits, and will look for the 8th round as AdamS 1 versus 3. 20 kills in his repertoire. His gallery grows now with 1 more.
Good choice.
Flashbang's over. Knows what's coming in from a smoke spell. He's thinking about other horizons. illwill will meet him here and back turned. Will be the kill coming through for HiGHLiGHTS. Same.
Yup. Good counter.
The shots, those 3 players just 2 rounds ago. In fact, they won that last one. TMB and Nikodos will be carrying the...
Ecstatic, as if they're not sure of themselves, making some tactical errors, and oh god, they're going to be cleaned out as well. Lucky that Nick push it into overtime potentially and win it after. Okay, Haji through the smoke. Not sure what the plan was there, but smooya opens himself up. The smoke gets the free kill on Nikodos. That's the only shot.
Short. Yeah. Exposed now the setup. They'll come to clear. Four-star, interestingly enough, takes short first and suddenly gets himself 20 killed. Seconds he's lingering at long. I do not necessarily vibe with that choice, especially now that Nut's dead. Flash is good. AdamS is here to clean. And I think that's done the difference here. 1 flashbang, a second or 2 out of position, and it's coming down to a clutch where there's a chance, yes, but not good enough. That is going to be the end of this map. illwill.
Only for illwill to still lose the half 7-5, which Ecstatic should have been able to take further lead off, but they kind of rolled after. Buzz finds Adam, Nikodos finds Kick, and it seems like this one ain't gonna last that long.
Nope. And to answer your question, yes, and Nico as well. We are all chilling as illwill, doing no killing.
TMB's
come on, don't let that go to waste. Don't let that rhyme go to waste.
Doom level.
TMB, nice.
Nice, well played.
Yeah, I suppose... lack of wanting to play this map. It's just more or less been floating the pool, but nobody's really picked it against them too much. They haven't picked it against anybody, but now with Buzz and Nikodos, maybe you'll have to start playing it a bit more if things go well. This round at least goes really damn well. 4-star about to be naded. Operators right back to the HEs, and now into the 1v3. That is really patient for Ecstatic. They know he's trapped. He has to try to make elsewhere. That's what a TMB is doing. Keep an eye on him. Top mid now. He's behind him. Push through B, and AdamS down. Advantage found. All you need to do now is...
there. Could have been a close call.
That's going to force their hand.
It is. They're going to have to push A, and they will. Kick will find illwill. Buzz replies. He's still alive on Tetris. No. This shot by Nikodos reveals his position, and Kick now finds the player in CT. Trouble in paradise right now.
Yeah, with the wall bang, can you see the leg? Nikodos one step wide. Retake. Not from CT. The shadow's going to be seated and toileted by smooya. The wide swing's coming. Not even a wide one, but a trade. Nonetheless, you'll get it. Orper's in action. One remains with TMB activating from mid. They know where the last man is. Find him. They want to get him off this and 7 kick. He needs to find this. He feels it quickly, but he can't do it. It's Nikodos maneuvering around the...
Oh, Kick. Beautiful entry.
Sharp.
Yeah. They have mid control.
Right,
they don't
A. Except the times when they do, and we don't talk about that. But he can support here, and look at how good a single flash is going to be. Gets him 1 or 2, and here's Buzz. Cleans up 4 kills.
The bus saw there. Nut as well. Only single death that he has out of all of this. Trouble in T-Town. TMB 2 more. Oh, he gets the 3rd from the grave. He reaches out and absolutely decimates the lines of illwill. This is
the fight there, right? Well, Buzz is challenging or spamming the window. illwill was just hiding around a little bit on utility. That's a brave fight for anybody to commit to, especially on the CT side. Just as I was saying, the hesitance to fight illwill is just full gone for it and taking a win out of it. But now removing 1 from A. There's a little bit of util back and forth, some gunfights as well. That advantage just about kept on the CT side with Nikodos also looking for the fight yet again. Swings and smooya down. Rat King removed. Tools to pick up the mantle. And
this is 9-0, likely. 16 seconds, they ain't gonna be planting. TMB a little bit too aggressive.
Damn. Yeah, Nikodos this time is on A.
They've read this perfectly,
aren't even out of ramp yet.
Yeah, they've been read like a book. And this is the song of ice and death as they are cleaned up. God damn, TMB and out of Ecstatic probably on this map. Like, again, It's been a while since I've seen them play on Mirage Shore, but this is next level indeed. Haji, finally an entry that goes the way for illwill before everything collapses. So maybe there's more to this than it meets the eye. And what? Not what the hell?
Oh man!
Dude, just keep pushing.
One more for the road. Nikodol steals it.
God damn.
Never about how long ago did we start, but it's when do we end it? Because this one will still go on for another 20 minutes.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Buzz, no way. No goddamn way!
Oh my god, man.
He's violating them. Chinese construction videos, you see the house collapsing, this is it.
Tofu dredge. Tofu walls, yeah.
Try to skip a couple of steps on the house of cards. It's here and now then, I guess. You got the perfect chance.
Yeah, let's indeed. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. 7 kick. Well done.
They'll chase him. They'll find him.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, I'm scared.
Don't be. Surely they got this, right?
TMB.
Oh no.
Headshot. He wants it.
Oh.
He gets it.
I'm sick to my stomach right now.
To even numbers. USPs on both, and the TMB does not want to let this one go. There goes one more. Are you kidding me? 5 on 3. What a goddamn response for HiGHLiGHTS. I am out of words.
Specifically into hell. And now into heaven as well, expanding. Behind them, Nikodol has been found. Ooh la la. Haji and kick.
It's
Good
all
damage.
right, yeah. Oh!
Okay, TMB, hello. Master class.
There come the dualies. Here come HiGHLiGHTS, and here go HiGHLiGHTS. Unlele could have waited for his teammates, could have tried to slow things down, and instead of 2 or 3. Fight for the moment side control. The Glock is in. It's in fashion. It's a season.
Tag on RMS already. He's gonna have a bit of a tougher time trying to find any easier kills. He burns Buzz, but he does die to the 5-7.
Oh, good deagle.
Not.
And it's done. Force by pays off. Illwill try to.
Counter-terrorists win.
How do they, how do they actually proceed? What's the game plan? We're seeing it in action. A bit. Push into main. TMB's down. That's a sight. That's round. Ooh. Good job. Smooya finds Nut, and that confirms it. Well played, boys. That was very clean. Very nice as well. And it starts with the loss of Nut. Excuse me, Anlele, not Actwill.
Terrorists win.
Able to do here. Good molly on TMB, though. Forces him out of the fight there towards CT vent. Down into vents he goes, and he's expected, but kick fails to kill him. A bit of a mishap on the side of kick.
What?
Wait.
Oh, that is just a millimeter of the angle. The head is showing from above.
That is an absurd play right there to be made. Goddamn. That's beautiful. That was a beautiful performance.
One more for the road. Yeah.
Easy.
Goes for the bomb.
Aiming for it. Oop, pushing out. Flash works. It does. Kick find one. The entry secured, and Nut is unaware. There more are streaming in from Hunt. Let's go. Well, let's get it.
Bomb has been planted.
Here's the one thing keeping this retake alive. Boss needs this. Gets it. Now you've suddenly got a chance here. Utility can try to set this up as much as it can with flashbang into position, but it doesn't make much happen from it just yet. The nade from Nikodol is not going to do anything.
Timing.
But now creates the opportunity. Eyes turned away from Lelele, and one remains. They got him trapped. Dead to right is smooya, but he's got a way out. The Rat King still manageable. There's the utility as well now for Buzz. He's going to try to divert them toward the single door. In events, TMB will be ready for them, but taken down. Start. to get their attention under him. Here comes 7 kick, and down goes everybody. Not the last man standing. We know he's good, but he's not that good. 1v5 not happening. And
This is down into B. That right now the T's are not really planning on using. Oh, he gets only one. Not sure if that's gonna suffice.
Gonna try to make space around for illwill. This is actually bad. They're going A, but every single player of HiGHLiGHTS on B. You can expect a 1, maybe a second as well, but the timing of this entire play is what matters the most, and they found the exact right one, because you're not expecting that. You're not ready while you're busy setting up.
Good stuff. Good stuff coming out from HiGHLiGHTS. Good recovery.
To let them have this bomb site, they'll fight for the extremities and around this bomb site. Getting into position, 1 flash and 1 man out. Here come the fights. 50 seconds. Bomb's still not planted. That's going to cause some concern here for illwill because they have to get it down one way or another.
Oh,
now
the
they've forced these
self-flash.
fights. The flashbang goes in.
It's the
And it's TMB
self-flash.
out of the fight ever so slightly and just barely. Now we've got something here cooking for illwill. They're being slow about this. Cautious.
And they've got
And
it.
double swinging and playing off of each other. That is going nicely here for the 5th round.
Beautifully played. Tying it up here. Not only that, but as I said, the self-flash, you know, usually it would mean you're dead, but not 6-6. 7-5 would be very much in the potential works. They will find Nikodos. Money is gone. That is all they get.
Well, from us, you know what I say, it's a death
Oh,
sentence.
Molly. Nikodos has to pull back. Has to.
Molly's gonna force it. The fight coming through, but kill still waiting. Unlevelly will deliver on the foot, while TMB relies
Easy.
on the movement of the MP9 and gets himself chopped.
That is winning pistols, winning gun rounds immediately from the get-go, denying illwill a chance to build up a 9th, 10th round or more. Kick is down, any sort of chance of killing. He will be pushed back on ramp, and they're going to be fully assaulting him as he is now isolated. Nikodos with a second already. That is going to be round surely already cooked. That is 6 on the board for HiGHLiGHTS. Highly unlikely that we see Haji or Foster do much. As Foster alone against 4 is impossible, and he has shown the door. That it is.
A little bit of
Simplicity again.
flare.
Not
Here's the
wanting to
util.
complicate their lives.
Oh! Through it! Out in A,
Oh.
however, there's multiple illwill players and a rotation as well in heaven, so you cannot get in.
It took a long-ass time to get onto side, though, and 2 players have yet to even approach. And Lele will
not
find
nuts.
one. That's Adam. 3v3
Bomb
down
down
on
on
B.
B.
Bomb plan. And another free kill for Nikodos. That's massive! Nikodos has just stolen a free kill, and he escapes for it as well. No punishment to the man. As Not denies kick, this is smooya last man standing. It looks like doing the work as smooya is dead. And that's an op now for Nikodos as well.
That's smooya.
Yeah.
Oh, so never mind, 7 kick, but close enough.
One or the other.
There's just so many
Foster's
places
gone.
the CT side could have gone here, but they have done frighteningly little
Gee.
with this.
He only
Buzz
gets one.
forgot about
Uh-oh,
that.
Smooya's
No, he
dying.
didn't. They'll find him. The timing's right, but it's down to a 2-on-1.
Kick.
How have illwill found every single kill in this one still to make it doable? I do not know.
Say
But
thanks
it's
to
going to
Adam.
have the last 15 seconds, and it's done.
Say thanks to Adam right there. But they've stopped halfway through. I guess the risk does not outweigh the reward here. As Foster and Haji, each for 1, traded on PMB, but not enough. 3 versus 4, still HiGHLiGHTS in the back. Leaving a few players in lobby. And Lele continues his aggression outside, finds smooya. That's a pretty big pickup, actually. Outside now going to be a big threat to cover. And difficult to cover, in fact. There's going to have to be some changes to the game plan. Foster finds TMB.
Cautious about this swing as well. Four-star has to be really
Foster.
careful because they're
Checked in
rapid
the back.
on him. He's
Good
not
volley in
ready.
heaven. Kick burns, almost half HP.
This is such a quick play for HiGHLiGHTS. They just caught time that Unlevel is allowed to make a flank of this heaven play. Whether or not gets this kill, he'll fight it first. This is a round that's done. It's cooked. Because Adam S has now been seen. There's only one place for not to focus, and it's Adam S's head. And it is. It goes down. Now looks and Ecstatic into one place and one position, and they're going to be taking it down toward the B side. This is where their talents will belong if Adam S can be found out. It's not easy. He'll find one, fighting two, and a third. That's too much, but he's done enough here. It's coming down to a clutch, and it's coming up illwill. We're going to check above.
Good
Now
job.
it's too late.
Round done.
He's
Surely.
in position, having
What?
found the effect they need, but smooya had to reload and let his teammate to die.
Versus 3, though. Perhaps I had spoken too soon indeed. And the leg gets spotted through the smoke, tagged and bagged as Adam S is accurate and deadly. It's down to Nico Dawes in a 1v3, and chances are he's not going to be able to do much. Closer calls than it's a little bit unusual. I wouldn't say really suspect to anything, but I would have expected a bit of a bigger commitment. Adam. This is going to get very messy very quickly. Haji, he's going to hold down the corner. He's going to get the first, hides in, and now Adam comes in to peek. The damage is dealt, and the kills are gotten. That is going to be round done, surely 12-10, as illwill, despite their a little bit higher through VRS points. Oh, no way.
TMB's aggression gets caught.
Another
There's the
double.
pacing, but they're finally ready for it. 5-on-3. Ecstatic. This is not going all too well, and look at the utility as well. Even if they get this bomb down, there is nothing to work with. You're relying on nothing but your individual strength here. But needs this, gets beat. And what if he fall for nothing? Not an ace is what he's looking for, what he's fishing to find.
Heroic case.
There's one. 3 more to go. The pressure coming in from both sides is the problem, and he'll crumble at the slightest bit of it. As we